Bingity buggity starticky! Hello everyone, I just finished the latest episode of Star vs. the Forces of Evil. Oh, why did it have to start sucking again? Gosh dang it, man. Fudge. Okay, so these two episodes were... What the fuck were they? Page Turner and Naysaya or some bull crap. Fudge me, these episodes sucked. At least to me. You know what? If you love these episodes, all for it. You love them. I'm not going to tell you wrong. I'm not going to say that your opinion is wrong. But in my opinion, these episodes sucked. So bad. Also, I do wash this shirt. I just usually wear it for reviews. But, gosh dang it. Okay. So, the first episode was Page Turner. Where it's a glossaric episode. Oh, my lord. Okay. So, basically, Star wants to look inside her spell book. And she finds a couple pages that are apparently locked away that she can't open. So she makes a deal with Glossric to do this as long as Glossric is there. And Star is like very far away. And so Glossric then starts to open it, opens the page, but then is sucked into his mind, which then links, I guess, to this like pocket dimension where he's going to the Magic Council, which is kind of like the Wizard Council from Adventure Time. But he goes to this giant tower, and then there's this weird deer guy who kind of looks like a cross between Brian meets Disney. Brian from Family Guy, mind you. Like Brian from Family Guy and Star vs. the Forces of Evil. That's kind of what he looked like. And that's also weird because in the next episode, there's like this little British thing, and I think it may be Seth MacFarlane, but I'm not sure. It kind of sounded like Stewie, but it may have been the slight British accent. I don't know. But basically, he goes to this building, and basically, the whole joke is like he's trying to go through like this metal detector that has magical items, but it doesn't but it scans like every last bit of it, points where he has to be stripped down and everything. Maybe it's a thing about NSA. I don't freaking know. And like this one wizard has like all these like magical things, and he looks like he just jumped straight out of Adventure Time. He has all like these magical like orbs and stuff like that, but he's able to bring it in while Glossric can't because Glossric gets caught by the metal detector. And then basically there's a whole joke where like he's trying to get to the top floor, but the elevator's on the fritz and the stairs are on the fritz. Also that this jewel in Glossric's head gives him magic powers or whatever. And also apparently Glossric is super powerful because he comes to the Council of Wizards at one point, finally like getting angry, just like flying up there. And the wizards try to fight. One of the wizards tries to fight him, but Glossric like easily beats him. And then I'm getting through Glossric's one very quickly because I don't give two craps. Maybe he's just setting up the Council of Wizards, and like the coolest design I think was probably the chick. Other than that, everyone else was kind of just like, nah, like the fire girl. And also like apparently all the magical items are on the fritz, and it's because apparently all of the magic in the world, all of it, this infinite kind of energy, is apparently being drained away by something. And nobody knows what it is. Except for, like, at one point, like, they go through, like, they start hitting, like, a TV to keep going through it. But then, like, they show, like, what is it? The, like, magical swords or whatever that are on sale at that Magic Walmart or whatever the fudge it was. And then it showed Toffee, so, yes, Toffee is the reason. And then it cut, or like, it's going to be something like that. And then it cut to corn, which then shows, talking about, the monster stealing corn, and then it cuts to a can of corn, a can of, like, thing, and a can of whatever, and then, like, the goat man, which looks straight up like the devil, he's like, bah! And I did that way too freaking well, and then, like, the queen is there. It says that the queen is there. Star's mom says you have to speed up Star's training. But Glossric, also throughout the episode, Glossric saying, why are you pulling me here when I'm trying to teach Star things? And the queen says it speed up the training, saying like when she was trained. But Glossric says, no, you're dumb. No, I was trained. I trained you that way But Star is different. Each of your ancestors was different. I had to teach them each their own way, and Star isn't you. I had to teach her her own way, which I guess the lesson is supposed to be for parents to let their kids grow how they want to not say, oh, well, back in my day, or some bullcrap like that. I don't know. Maybe that's the lesson. And the thing is, and then all this going on, and it's like, okay, fine, whatever. It's a glossary episode. It's a dumb one, and I know the joke that is coming. I know the freaking jokes that are coming. Actually, I'll tell you that the stairs one at the point where you saw the first floor, honestly, I didn't see that coming, but not in a good way. Because as soon as he got to the top floor, because apparently everything's on the fritz because the magic's being drained, like even the stairs, which I guess that's somewhat of a funny idea, but it came way too freaking late. Because like halfway through this episode, I'm just like, okay, and then he's like on the first floor, and I'm like, oh my lord, just get to the. I'm thinking, okay, finally, he's on the top floor to meet the Grand Wizard Council, or whatever the fudge it is. But no, he is still freaking on the same floor. I'm like, fudge you! I don't like that. Fudge me. Okay, and it was just like, oh, I don't want to start that all over. And then he just shoots up to the camera. I'm like, God, gosh dang, finally. And also, while this is all going on, Star promised that she won't turn the page, but Marco didn't, so she's kind of telling Marco to start turning the page. And we cut back and forth between it. And then the whole thing where Glosser says, oh, yeah, Star needs to learn by herself, or her own way, And then when Glosser finally comes back, it turns out Star read the page, and he's like, well, that really wasn't my thing, learning. It was also, it showed a moon, but also the spade, which is the aunt of hers that they showed in like the last episode, where she married a demon and like went to the dark side, or what bull crap happened. And I'm just like, oh my lord, no, you're being an idiot again. Star, this is the whole toffee finger thing all over again, and they push it even freaking further when they show, oh yeah, Star, this really wasn't for me, the whole darkness thing. Marco, on the other hand, and they show Marco turning all you, and I'm just like, you're stupid, show. You're getting stupider. You have such great ideas, and then you just crap the bed. You just crap the bed. You just crap the freaking bed. And what do I mean by this? I'll bring up the other episode. The next episode, basically, Star tries to ask Marco tries to ask Jackie Thomas out. But he keeps saying the wrong things, saying things like very personal things about him, and it turns out there's like this little orb thing on his neck that pops out, and apparently it says all his deep, darkest secrets, and it turns out it's the demon curse. And I'll say that was probably the only really funny part of like these two episodes, was the part where he goes to Tom, and Tom just starts playing a video game. He's like, oh yeah, dude, sorry, that was like back before like we started hanging out. Yeah, don't worry, like it'll as long as you're not super insecure, you'll be fine. And Marco's like, oh crap. And basically the rest of the episode is him trying to get over all his fears at one point, and Jackie being very understanding about all of this. Like, she must be the nicest person on this planet. But because she, like, after all this weird crap that Marco's done, she's still with him. God bless. That's fudge. Starco, no. Mackie, sure, why not? Mackie. Or Tomko still. Tomko or Mackie. Either one can work. But, yeah, that's, sorry. It's a blah episode. It's a filler episode. It's a blah episode. But yeah, back to Marco turning evil. Or Darko. Gosh dang it, if that's not a thing yet, it's probably going to be. If you go back in my channel, way back, like, I don't know, a year ago, I did a review on season 1, and I think I broke it up into 2 parts, because it bothered me so effing much what they did with Toppy. And it was the missing finger. And don't get me wrong, the missing finger thing, great idea. A small little detail that, like, no one would notice, especially when, like, he regenerates his arm. He's like, wait, if he can regenerate, why doesn't his finger regenerate? That was like, this was way back, and like I like the idea of like, okay, slowly show it, okay, that's fine. But then one episode, they overshowed it. They showed, oh yeah, you just need to press this button on it, and shows his missing finger. Oh yeah, it's just this, or like, just like always goes super zoom in on the hand. I'm just like, stop it, you freaking idiots. We saw it the first time. The first reveal was amazing. The first reveal was great. Just places the cup down. You're like, wait, is he missing a finger? And that's it. And then, you can just leave it alone. Yeah, you show Toffee, but you don't need to zoom in on his finger. But it's kind of like hammering in. Hey, look at the freaking finger. Look at the freaking finger. And then in this one, that annoyed the crap out of me. If it should have been just that, like showing his finger missing, and then season finale, he regenerates an arm. You're like, wait, why doesn't he regenerate his finger? Something like that. And then the episode that happened last one where you see his finger fall out and like, oh crap, that's his finger. That's why he's missing a finger. Something like that. Subtly giving it. Subtly. Not zooming in super close like that. Yeah, that's perfect. But freaking no, they F it up. They F it up so freaking much. Gosh dang it. Okay, and this is why. Because last episode, yeah, they talked about the Spade Queen. We'll call it a Spade Queen for now. The Dark Queen or whatever, the Spade Queen. They talked about her once. Great. Leave it at that. You don't need to tell us any more right now. Save it. Just save it for us. Just save it, okay? Just save it. Don't tell us any more right now, okay? Don't tell us any more. And that'd be fine. Slowly get out little bits and pieces. But no, then the next episode right after it. Oh yeah, she was the Dark Queen, Princess, Dark Queen. Oh yeah, she can turn people evil. And then the worst one is, one theory that you will find throughout like Star vs. Forces Evil is, and this is before I didn't know this when I made my Toffee Marco video, but a lot of people have been theorizing that Marco will turn evil. And they freaking hit you in the back of the face, hit you in the front of the face, freaking slap you in the face going, hey look, he's turning evil because of that demon book, because of that demon queen, And I'm just like, oh my lord, that's not subtle. That really is not. Subtle. I'll tell you what subtle is. Steven freaking Universe is. And I tell you which one. The Ronaldo episode. The first Ronaldo episode. The one where I think it was Keep Beach City Weird when Ronaldo was about to kill Steve and thinking he was a Sneeple. That episode was subtle as all balls. And what do I mean by that? You hate Ronaldo by the end of this episode. You really kind of do. At least I did. I really hated him. And I didn't really listen to what the fudge he wanted to say. But in the end, he yells, the Diamond Authority is coming. The ones who wanted to harvest the earth or all this stuff. And the gems just like walk away. Oh, and he literally predicts, I think, like, a couple things that happen in the show. And of course, the Diamond Authority being the diamonds, that the diamonds are coming. He freaking predicted this, and that is subtle. That was subtle. You just think it's ramblings of a quote-unquote madman. No, I don't want to say madman, because I don't like Ronaldo that much to call him mad. But ramblings of an idiot. You think it's ramblings of an idiot. Yet, he was telling the truth the entire time. So it was like, well, fudge, I should have been listening to that freaking idiot. That was subtle. That is, okay, what the fudge did he just say? And then later on here, like, oh, crap. That's what it was. He was freaking telling us what was coming already, and we should have listened. That is subtle. This was not. This was far from freaking subtle. Not to... And Glossary himself is not that good of a character that I like. He's not... It's like doing an episode on LSP. Yes, it's been done. Yes, they were stupid. Yes, she's a sucky character. Honestly, though, I will say Glossary was at least a little bit cooler. A little. Like if he was at 0, he's at least 0.5 right now. He's at least 0.5. And that's even a little staggering. It's about almost a 0.4. Gosh dang it, I hate this. Gosh dang it, I hate this. And mind you, again, I love this show. I love the ideas this show has. Alternate dimensions. all of this stuff. Go to alternate worlds. Fudge. There's a possibility that this might be connected with Gravity Falls. Which technically also means it's connected with Rick and Morty. But gosh dang it. What the fudge is wrong with these writers? What the fudge is wrong with them? It's like Adventure Time for idiots. And I mean that in... I don't mean that in a bad way. Again, I like this show. I do. I love the ideas it's giving out. I love it when it is subtle. When it's like a little bit, subtle. Where it gets a little bit dark, but still keeps a comedy. Where it is world building, but it's so dang dumb. And then like certain things just don't feel like they mix, or like they do it, or they overuse some things. Like again, what the fudge? Where's Marco's friends? They mentioned them at one point, but they showed him like 3 episodes in the first season, and like they kind of just disappeared. And now in this one, they showed now they have 2 episodes with Glossrick and Star, kind of, and then it's just like, wait, no, we had that last episode. Let's give us something else. Give us like more Ludo. Give us more Buff Frog. Maybe showing Ludo. Actually, show us more Ludo with the wand. Maybe Ludo going into his own wand and seeing like a shadowy figure or something like that, or something to come. Something to gosh dang it. But yes, dang it, I hate this. I hate having to rip this thing apart because it has so many good ideas, but it's executing them it's executing them like an 18th century musket. It's just firing everywhere and hoping something hits. I've never used that analogy before, and I apologize if it was stupid. But this episode really just peeved me off to the point where I needed to make up a new analogy. Well, I didn't need to, but I felt like I wanted to make an analogy just because it felt so bloody stupid. And honestly, some things just don't mix. Like, you have the magical episode, which one, it's Glossaric, and it doesn't feel that magical. It just feels stupid. It feels like if the creators watched Looney Tunes and just thought, You know Bugs Bunny? Let's not make him someone we really like, and let's just reuse some things, and also reuse this same kind of dumbish character, this Bullwinkle Brian character. That's exactly. It looks like if Seth MacFarlane drew Bullwinkle from Rocky and Bullwinkle. That's kind of what this guy looked like. Oh, it was so bloody annoying. And then like some of the art styles mixed up weird. I didn't like this one at all. I really didn't. And then just like the dark one, like, I guess it's supposed to make you laugh, but I'm just like, that's stupid. It really is. Because one, if like the whole Dark Marco thing doesn't happen, and you showed us that, it's kind of like a backhand to everyone who thought like, oh, that'd be kind of a cool thing. Like, everyone's like, nah, it's kind of, yeah, nah, they made it look funny, dumb, or whatever. No, or like if that is supposed to be foreshadowing, that's more just shining a bright light, shoving someone's face into the shadow and going, do you see it? It's foreshadowing! It's foreshadowing! Ugh. But yeah, this episode was... I'm almost hitting 20 minutes, so I'll end this here. But... gosh dang, you freaking Star versus the Forces of Evil. What the... Also, this is the first time that Star actually saw, when talking about the aunt or whatever, and another subtle thing. This actually might be a little bit subtle. She's like, yeah, blah, 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 about my aunt, that she married a demon, and summoning the forces of evil. That was at least a little bit subtle, and it's kind of like name drop. Like, okay, the forces of evil, and we know it's connected with the Spade Queen. Though, again, I would have liked if this would have been brought up, like, maybe at least give us to, like, 3 to 4 more episodes away before you bring her up again. Heck, by Adventure Time standards, that's pretty freaking quick. Or freaking Steven Universe standards, that's pretty freaking quick. It's like the writers are like, it's like the writers think like, well, fudge, this show won't last as long as Adventure Time or Steven Universe, even though Steven Universe is like, what, in the 4th season? These won't last as long as Steven Universe and Adventure Time. We gotta speed everything up quickly. We gotta throw all them up, and like how we would extend out, how they extend out through so many years. We have to condense that all in like 5. We have to condense that all in like in a couple months, in 1 season, 2 seasons, 2 seasons. But yeah, or like the cheek marks. That's at least subtle also. Like, okay, what does this have to do? What do the playing card symbols have to do with this? That's at least a little subtle, but a lot of this is just getting hammered in. And again, it showed the spade with the moon. So we also, if I remember correctly, the symbol for, what was the mural? Hold on. I gotta look at Star vs. the Forces of Evil mural. I need to look that up real quick. Okay, it shows, okay, I'll probably show it up to you guys, but it shows a moon, the sun in the middle, and then a star at the end. Which would then mean, at least from what I can assume, and again, it's showed in this episode, stupidly, but it showed that the moon, that this dark priestess or whatever she is, she's going to change Marco. Like, you see the sun inside the moon's arc. Kind of showing that she's going to, at least from what I can see, is she's going to eclipse Marco. She's going to basically make him evil. She's gonna make him into one of her soldiers. And, you know, little thing on the inside showing, you know, the monster inside Marco. The monster arm. Possibly turning him to Toffee again. But yeah, it's just, again, like, what the fudge? Really? But, gosh dang it, yeah, this episode, it wants to be like foreshadowing. Ooh, it wants to be subtle. It wants to be, you know, I don't know, it doesn't want to be subtle. It does not want to be subtle at all. Let me take that back. Well, I don't know, maybe they want to be subtle, but it wants to be like, you know, Adventure Time or Steven Universe, have that foreshadowing. And again, Steven Universe, some of the best freaking foreshadowing with that Ronaldo. I don't want to listen to this idiot. I'm not going to listen to this idiot. Holy crap, this idiot predicted when the world's going to end. Holy crap. Not that he predicted the world was going to end, but you know what I mean. Heck, even the first episode of Steven Universe literally gives you the backstory for the crystal gems in the form of a song about an ice cream cat. Genius! Maybe not, but still, it's at least better foreshadowing than this. Like, people say they shows like Adventure, when Adventure Time drops you the fudge in the middle of everything. It does. Like, I started watching Adventure Time, like, and if I watch the first episode again, I'm like, I don't think there's any foreshadowing in this whatsoever of what the fudge is supposed to come. But in this one, in Steven Universe, there was a plan. There was a plan from the very, very, very beginning. And they do tell you they drop you in the middle of it, but no, they tell you the entire backstory of the Crystal Gems right off the freaking back, from an intergalactic war and their refugees on Earth. They covered their backstory in a dumb little song. But I'm going on for way too long. This is about almost as long as the freaking episodes, so I'm not gonna really go on that much longer. But either way, thank you all so much for watching. Tell me what you guys thought about this episode. Again, to me, this was a pretty stupidly bad episode in some regards. Some things really didn't mix. Like, I feel like Marco should have his own, like, if Marco feels like he should be in his own, like, Disney team drama, whatever the fudge. Because there's really no magic or anything even in that episode other than, well, Tom was just freaking hilarious. I feel like Tom and Marco would be an awesome pairing for, like, a show itself. But, or the Glossary episode just felt dumb. And the mom, we really don't see why the mom is so hated by Star when she seems so nice. And that kind of sucks. Because I kind of, if you made this character something like, okay, you kind of hate her too. But then you kind of think about it a little more and just like, she's doing this to help you, Star. You're an idiot. Why do you hate her? Have you been listening to her? Or something like that. Or like the mom is like very strict, but she does want to help Star. But she's being so bloody strict you don't really like her because of it. Or because she's being an a-hole and you see why Star, maybe like that. But no, it just seemed like Star seemed more of an a-hole than everyone else. And she kind of is. At least shown. But yeah. I don't know. It just felt bad. I'm sorry. I don't want these episodes to go like 25 minutes long. But gosh, dang it. Either way. Thank you everyone so much for watching. If you want your movies that I've done, please link in the description below. So what do you guys think about this episode? Again, if you like these episodes, fine. It's your opinion. It's what you like. I'm not gonna say it's wrong. Me myself, I did not. I did not like these episodes, and it kind of sucked. And I know it could be so much better. That's why. That is why I am angry, because I know this show could be up there with Wander Over Yonder, Adventure Time, Steven Universe, if they picked up its crap and stopped crapping on the bed. But either way, full circle. But either way, thank you everyone so much for watching. If you want to check out more videos that I've done, please go to the description. That probably wasn't even full circle. Anyway, thank you everyone so much for watching. If you want to check out more videos that I've done, please go to the description below. Check out my videos, and we will see you later. Better show.